Hey Battlefront players, and welcome to the Mod Showcase, where we bring you some of the best mods created by the Battlefront 2 community. In each video, we'll be looking at the top 5 most recent best quality mods in no specific order whatsoever, which not only impress visually but also push the game's modding possibilities to its limit. You ready? Let's go! Did you ever have the hankering to see a fully realized Jedi Wookie, not only in how it would look like, but also in Battlefront 2? Well, modder NotEzeckiel has you covered there with his Jedi Wookie mod. Now, after spending some time with it, I'd like to think it gives us an idea on how a fully grown Gungi from the Clone Wars maybe could have looked like had he survived Order 66. Well, okay, to be fair, you got me. Gungi had a green single-bladed lightsaber, while this is blue and double-bladed, which makes this Wookiee Jedi even cooler. Not only that, but it did make me realize how crazy it is that Gungi is the only Wookiee Jedi we've seen in canon yet, at least from what I can remember off the top of my head, especially when compared to all the Wookiee Jedi we've got in Legends. Either way, this is a pretty neat idea for a mod, and who knows, maybe we'll get to see some canon Wookiee Jedis in the Old Republic trilogy. And if we do, then NotEzeckiel will be our go-to Wookiee Jedi modder for those. Since we've all first laid our eyes on Din Djarin from The Mandalorian, it's safe to say many of us have either wanted to be him, wear his sweet Beskar armor, or at the very least play as him in Battlefront 2. While sadly none of that will be a reality anytime soon, fortunately modders Dulana57 and Lamestreamer have come to the rescue with this insane looking Mandalorian mod. Considering all the Mando mods that have come out in the past months, it's safe to say this is the best looking one. And I'm not even kidding, especially if you want to play as Din Djarin in his full Beskar armor set. Not only is the helmet and the body completely custom made here, but this modder duo have even managed to add his Amban sniper rifle and his blaster pistol to boot as well. Both looking real good too, if I may add. All in all, I'm pretty sure this is the best in-game version of the Mando that we'll ever see in Battlefront 2. Unless of course DICE decides to make one themselves, which again probably won't be happening anytime soon. With the much anticipated release of the Halo Master Chief Collection on Steam, it's no surprise to anyone to say that game has taken over the shooter genre on PC since December, especially with many players choosing to play that over Battlefront 2. Well, here comes Nanobuds, who has tried to find the best of both worlds with this mod, putting Master Chief from Halo into Battlefront 2. A very obscure random decision at first, I'll give you that, but strangely, it kind of works. Or at the very least, it looks seriously good. It is a little shame that Nanobuds didn't go with the classic Chief design instead, especially with the asset for that being available with the Master Chief collection, but I can't complain with what we got here. This mod also helps satisfy that itch I've always had since Halo 1, and that's to play as the Chief in third person. Crazy to think that I finally accomplished that, and it's in a Star Wars game too. But hey, it's 2020, anything goes, especially in the modding community of all places. I honestly can't think of a time where fans haven't been bugging DICE for a brand new skin for Darth Maul. And usually those requests have been fairly simple, just toss a hood onto his already existing head model and boom, done. Unfortunately, that's never happened, and the requests have only fallen on deaf ears at DICE. Instead, modern Nanobuds, who we just finished talking about, has answered the call from the fans. And rather than going the simple route, they've decided to make the most difficult Maul skin possible and make that a reality. Oh yeah, you know where I'm going with this. We're talking about the cybernetic legged Maul from the Clone Wars. Taking only the existing Maul's face made by DICE and sticking that onto a full custom body with the cybernetic legs makes this mod look legit. Toss on him some longer horns like he does in the show and you've got a truly menacing Zabrak Darksider on your hands. What can I say, Maul looks absolutely stunning here. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Savage Opress is next on Nanobuds' list of mods to do. Having seen their amazing work on Maul here, I gotta say, I'd love to see their take on Savage next, as they've more than enough proof that they're up to the task for that. Despite having shown up in the DICE concept art for Battlefront 2, Jango Fett never did make his way to the final game. Now many fans, and trust me, many fans have attempted to make an in-game Jango basically by reskinning Boba Fett. And while the end results have always looked decent, don't get me wrong, due to numerous reasons they were always far from the perfect desired product. And here now comes DeggialNox and their fantastic Jango Fett mod. Yeah, sure, it also replaces Boba Fett in the game, but this isn't your everyday Jango Boba mod. Here, Deggial has literally created a brand new Jango body right from scratch, coming with all the right small details that you'd only see on Jango and never on Boba. Along with this, Deggial has also rendered Jango his Westar 34 blaster pistol to make this the most authentic Jango mod to date. Unfortunately, due to the game limitations for heroes, Jango only has one pistol instead of two, which by some way if Deggial managed to do that, then that would have sealed the deal here for sure. But even then, this Jango still looks great and would surely give DICE a run for their money if they ever tried to add Jango to the game themselves. But hey, look at that, you made it all the way to the end, as that will do it for this mod showcase. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to not only support it, but keep up with Star Wars news, gaming, and canon lore released every week. And consider following me on Twitter and Facebook to never miss out on the latest Star Wars content. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.